Hey, what's up, guys? This is Webby back again for your first ever live stream here on YouTube, right here on this channel for your Monday Night Raw review. 6 days away from BackLash. We have had a lot of WWE content throughout the last month. Beginning of April, we had a full week of WrestleMania content. Last week, we had the greatest Royal Rumble week of all time. And this week, we have BackLash. A full week of BackLash content to cover. First off, thank you for tuning in to the channel. If you're a subscriber, thank you very much. If you're not, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell for all notifications. Follow me on Facebook at 2007 Webby. Much appreciated if you do, because a lot of hard work goes into it for you wrestling fans. Now, Monday Night Raw tonight. What did we see? We saw the Intercontinental Championship of all time, huge contest. We saw another 6-man tag. Thank you, Theodore Long. Holla, holla. Braun Strowman, the Roman Empire, Roman Reigns, and Bobby Lashley taking on Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and the modern day Felha Raja, Jinder Mahal. One thing that I am in disagreement with when it comes to this contest, when it comes to WWE, is I think Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn should have picked up the victory here. Now, no question, it's always fun and exciting and great to watch Braun Strowman manhandle, rip apart, pillar to post everybody in sight every time he comes down to the squared circle. However, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn was in their home country, pretty much in their hometown. They should have picked up the victory. No question. Kevin Owens shouldn't have been pinned tonight, at least. Jinder Mahal, out of those three, should have been the one to take the pinfall. He's not from Canada. WWE, they do have a tendency to, whoever the hometown hero is, whoever's getting the biggest pop, if they're from around that area, they take the 1, 2, 3. Really disagree with that. Don't think that people should have to sit through that, and the fans should have to put up with their hometown hero losing every time almost. Bad booking decision in my eyes by WWE. Bobby Lashley could have taken the pinfall in this instance, because Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman aren't going to take the pinfall. It wouldn't have hurt WWE to allow that to happen. Now, a moment with bliss. I really like what WWE is doing with this. I hope they continue it past Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss's rivalry. You know, these two have been going at it for quite some time. And I think that this moment with Bliss, the last 2 weeks, have added an extra layer to Alexa Bliss. She has, you know, been cutting some good promos on her, making fun of Nia's weight, saying that she's been the one that's being bullied, so on and so forth. Now, with Alexa Bliss doing this, owning her craft and skill with a moment of bliss, she can enhance this with her other rivalries. Whether it's Sasha Banks or she goes into one with Ronda Rousey or someone of that nature. Because honestly, I don't see Nia Jax holding on to the women's championship very long. I see that as a short title reign. Alexa Bliss will get that championship back very soon. I can see that happening. So keep moment with Bliss going, WWE. As far as the Intercontinental Championship matchup is concerned, and that whole rivalry and comment and promo that was going on tonight with Seth Rollins and Finn Balor. First off, Seth Rollins comes out and he cuts a promo about everything that he has done in the WWE over the last month with the Intercontinental Championship. Now, interesting, very interesting. He has won the Intercontinental Championship. He has went to the Scott Trade Center. He went to the greatest Royal Rumble of all time. Went to Canada with it. All these different things, right? And then he went on to say, once again, some of you out here might disagree with me on this, but he went on to say that I want to be a better champion than Brock Lesnar. I want to be a fighting champion. Brock Lesnar's not a fighting champion. Roman Reigns would be a great champion, better champion than Brock Lesnar. He would be a fighting champion. Brock Lesnar's only here if the money's right, blah, blah, blah. You know, the same verbiage that WWE's trying to get across. That Brock Lesnar is not good enough for the championship, not just, it's cringeworthy that Brock Lesnar doesn't think anything is good enough. He's above everything. That's what that message he is trying to get across. And that Seth Rollins is going to be 100 times better as far as a champion as well, along with Roman Reigns. Now, I don't know about you all, but I'm getting real tired of hearing that type of verbiage about Brock Lesnar. That's number one. Because we all know Brock Lesnar's like that. We all know that he doesn't defend the championship that often. And quite frankly, how many times can we see Brock Lesnar come out and suplex, F5, suplex somebody to oblivion? You can't see it so many times that it getting boring. I mean, you just can't. I mean, eventually it's going to run its course and get old if he would be out there every week. Now, does he need the championship? Of course not. Brock Lesnar doesn't need that title. Now, it doesn't need to go to Roman Reigns. I've said that before, and I'll say it again. Brock Lesnar needs to drop that title to who wants these hands? Braun Strowman. I'm 100 convinced of that. 100%. There is no doubt in my mind that Braun Strowman needs that championship. We all know that this is going to another matchup, but as far as the fans are concerned, believe in it, we would be getting behind Roman. And every week, we just continue to hear boos. It's not working. So maybe if somebody would actually beat Brock Lesnar that's legit, that deserves to beat him, Braun Strowman or Samoa Joe or someone like that for the Universal title, then if Roman Reigns would beat them, there you go. You have it made, hopefully. And if that doesn't work, then Roman Reigns and the Roman Empire, then it is officially crumbled. That's the only way I can see the Roman Reigns initiative working. The only. But Seth Rollins coming out and saying what he did tonight, and Finn Balor coming out and wanting an Intercontinental Championship matchup, saying you want to be a fighting champion, then why don't you put the Intercontinental Championship on the line tonight against me? That would be interesting. That would be something for us to get behind. We've seen it before, but these two always put on good contests. So it is a match WWE would get us intrigued for. So no question, these guys put on a good contest. And, Finn Balor, I'm convinced, needs the Intercontinental Championship. Seth Rollins, he doesn't need it. He doesn't. Get this thing over with The Miz and then have him drop the title. It can still be Monday Night Rollins without the IC strap. Finn Balor needs a title more than Seth Rollins needs a championship. He does. It would benefit Finn Balor more. It would enhance Finn Balor more. Seth Rollins, just by moveset and everything alone and how his work inside the squared circle is, he does not need anything except a good opponent, a good rivalry. And there you go. That's it. But what can you say? One thing that needs to be addressed is Elias and Bobby Roode and No Way Jose and Baron Corbin. These two contests, these two matches, these type of rivalries, Now, a lot of people was discussing this last week that I heard. And people have been discussing it in the wrestling community for quite some time. You know, with this brand coexisting brand inclusion, you know, Raw and SmackDown going together, joining forces on their pay-per-views. It's really, I 100% agree, going to hurt the mid-card and the lower card. You think Elias and Bobby Roode are going to do anything? You think Baron Corbin and No Way Jose are going to do anything? If they do, one of these matches will be diluted, will be put off to the pre-show. There's not one of these matches that will ever make the main card. Not one. Now tonight, Bobby Roode gets hurt, whether it's storyline or not. Don't know. They're making it out like he was hurt, like he had to get taken to the back and looked at by doctors, which it did look like it was a hard hit into the steel part of the turnbuckle right on his chest. But just don't see any of this kind of stuff ever making the main show. And it's sad. It is very sad. Should not, it's the one thing that WWE has done that will have a negative effect on its superstars. Or what about Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler tonight? They were pushed off into the very last part of Monday Night Raw. Third hour right before the main event. The only thing I can say is I really hope they were having some good ratings in that third hour. Because, you know, I'm not saying that Drew McIntyre and Dolph Ziggler has been the best thing since the brand split, but they have been a good part of Monday Night Raw since the brand split. Ruby Riott and Sasha Banks. I mean, let's be honest here. Ruby Riott picking up the victory. She's the one that's going to shine out of the Riott squad. But does this match really enhance anybody? Is this match really going to do anything? Is this match going to lead into any storyline? Is this match going to enhance anything into the future? No. Where was Bayley? Where? Isn't that the thing that we were all wanting? Where? Where was Bayley tonight? Was she just not coming to Canada? Where was she? That rivalry was the best thing in the women's division. It topped. It was above and beyond Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax. 10 feet tall above them. Where was Bayley to enhance the Sasha Bayley rivalry? Are you kidding me? Give me a break. That rivalry had so much promise. so much, for us to tune into and got us invested in. Those few weeks that they were battling in the back, tearing each other up limb from limb into the locker. That was something cool. Not Ruby Riott and Sasha Banks. That's not. I don't know what WWE is doing with that. But I know one thing. That is something that just needs to stop, be tossed out the window, and not be enhanced or anything if that's the direction that they're going to go. Because Sasha Banks and Bayley needs to get picked back up again. Simple as that. And that was pretty much Monday Night Raw. Wasn't anything overly exciting going into BackLash this coming Sunday. Tune in all this week because I will have Raw tonight. So I will have SmackDown tomorrow night. I will have On the Road with Jason Funny. I will have preview and predictions of BackLash right here on YouTube. I will have the review of BackLash immediately following BackLash right here on the channel. And all these will be live right here on the channel. So tune in right here. And don't forget to subscribe, like, share, amongst everything else. Much appreciated. Until I see you again tomorrow for SmackDown Live review, this is Webby, and I'll catch you on the other side. Talk to you later.